Now, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajudeen, has announced that the legislature is considering no fewer than 109 constitutional amendment bills. The Speaker, who announced these at the 2025 National Assembly Open Week, said the sweeping reforms target key sectors including elections, governance, the judiciary, and human rights. The report.
Among the most notable proposals is the reservation of 10% of legislative seats for women and 5% for persons with disabilities, a historic move to boost inclusion in politics. Other proposed changes include the introduction of same-day general elections, independent candidacy, and a dedicated electoral commission for local government polls, reforms aimed at deepening electoral credibility. Responding to the House's concerns over pending legislation, Senate President Godswill Akpabio promised to fast-track the over 160 bills awaiting Senate concurrence. He described the Open Week as an important platform for demystifying the role of lawmakers and strengthening public trust.
Regarding constitutional reform, we are considering 109 amendment bills across various sectors, including electoral, judicial, legislative, and inclusive governance. 12 electoral reform bills address the scheduling of all general elections on a single day, establish independent candidacy, and create a dedicated commission for local government elections.
I think this open the Open Week is a major innovation into parliamentary practices. And I must say that we are very proud that the House of Representatives is taking the lead, and of course the Senate will follow. I think that's how it should be. Then after that, we will now consider joining it together and coming together to do it together on a yearly basis.
Chief of Staff to the President and former House Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, and other stakeholders blamed the poor public perception of lawmakers on Nigeria's weak local government system, calling for reforms to enable financial autonomy at the grassroots.
A democratic legislature exists to unite the people with the government by empowering a sovereign parliament to enact laws for the good governance of the nation, to oversee the nation's finances, and to provide an arena for public participation in the policy development process.
And one of the work of Parliament is to hold others to account, especially the executive. But by throwing your doors open, you are saying, we want to be accountable. We want to account first, hold us to account before we hold other arms of government to account.
You had the social media dialogue, and yet again today, you have opened up the House of Reps for the second time in a row. I think, to me, you deserve major applause. Congratulations to the 10th House.
Bills have come up and actions have been taken that shrinks the right of journalists to work and practice. We do call on the National Assembly to understand that what binds us together is stronger than what can divide us, which is what these bills that seek to shrink civil space would create.
This is not a reflection of capacity or competence, but of persistent structural and systematic barriers. It is in recognition of these challenges that Nigerian women across political parties, civic and professional spheres have come together to advocate for a passage of the reserved seat bill for women.
As the Open Week continues, public fora and exhibitions offer citizens a chance to engage directly with lawmakers, promoting transparency and civic education in legislative affairs.